Thanks very much for staying with us here on News 360. My name is Nana Kujafre with a sports update to our first story, where the Executive Committee of the Ghana Football Association will have a frank conversation with Black Stars coach Avram Grant following the former Chelsea boss's use of unprintable words after Ghana's 3-1 victory over Mozambique in Accra. But some football administrators suggest the insult by Grant is a perfect cue to sack the Israeli.
Boosted by victory in the Nations Cup qualifier against Mozambique at the Accra Sports Stadium, Avram Grant knew this was his moment to hit back at weeks of intense scrutiny, and he did not miss the chance to land his comeback punch. He said it with a stone face and then smiled sarcastically afterwards.
If you follow the process, if you will do what's necessary to do, if this nation will concentrate in football and not in the bullshit, yes, and just in the football, because there is a lot of passion. People are very, very nice people. I enjoyed working with him. But if we concentrate about the step that can bring us, the main steps, we can reach higher and higher level.
Since Grant returned, he has showed his unhappiness due to collective rage to haul him to Accra to make trips to Deu, Tema, Obuasi and other league centres to watch league games, when he would have rather been relaxing somewhere in Europe, claiming to be monitoring players. His appointment as Ghana coach was seen as a messiah to save Ghana football, but in real truth, he has fallen short of that tag. His comment has sparked growing condemnation in football circles. Former Ghana Football Association boss Alhaji MND Jaula wants the coach sacked for disrespecting the country, whilst Alhaji Grusa says the Ghana Football Association must show they can bite with a sanction against the national team boss.
We see how the matter travels. Let's do some more sports news here, where the Minister of Youth and Sports, Neelante van der Poy, has denied claims national football coaches are not being paid. Reacting to questions from journalists at the Accra Sports Stadium, the former sports journalist insisted there are no such cases, and even if they exist, the Ghana Football Association is well placed to deal with them.
In spite of the heavy investment in the national football team, the Black Stars, there's always an issue with the remuneration of the team's technical handlers. The fact remains that apart from expatriate coaches, locals who are put in charge of the national team are often treated as second fiddle. And the least said about the junior teams, the better. Media report a few weeks ago indicated that all the national football coaches have not been paid for years. The report indicated that these coaches were only giving allowances for their continuous sacrifices for the nation. But the Youth and Sports Minister Neelante van der Poy denied knowledge.
Any petition to that effect. If they have that problem, they should submit a petition to me, and we'll look at it as a ministry, and then we'll take a decision which will be in their interest and the interest of Ghana football.
He also distanced himself from issues regarding the management of football.
I want us to respect the decentralized process that we have. The GFA has a responsibility for these things. I want them to do their work. It is not for me as a minister to interfere with their work. If they're having problem, then they can come to me for us to sit down and see how I can intervene to bring solution. But for the day-to-day management and the running of our football in this country, it's not the business of the minister. GFA has that responsibility, and we must respect them for that.
The sports minister urged Ghanaians to hold the Ghana Football Association accountable and not the ministry.
Let's bring you updates from the Ghana Premier League, where Mediama lost 1-0 at Brekum Chelsea in an outstanding Ghana Premier League fixture to drop just above the relegation zone. Nicolas Opoko got the only goal of the match on the 7th minute as Mediama domestic troubles continued. Mediama were hoping to return to winning ways after crashing out of the MTN FA Cup on Sunday, but the two-time FA Cup champions failed to recover from Opoku's early goal. The team was without head coach Tom Strand, whose future has become a matter of intense speculation in the local media. Mediama will next host Bechem United on Sunday before traveling to Sudan to tackle Al Shendi in the first leg tie of their CAF Confederations Cup on April 10th. To news across our borders, and Lionel Messi closed in on Gabriel Batistuita's goals record for Argentina as he scored his 50th for his country. Barcelona forward Lionel Messi brought up his half-century from the penalty spot as Argentina beat Bolivia 2-0 in a qualifier for the 2018 World Cup in Russia. It leaves him with just 6 goals short of former Fiorentina and Roma striker Batistuta's tally of 56. 5-time Ballon d'Or winner Messi is Barcelona's all-time leading goal scorer with 449 goals in all competition. He could get his 500th career goal when Barcelona meet arch rivals Real Madrid in La Liga on Sunday. So that's a big game coming up, the El Clasico on Sunday, Barcelona versus Real Madrid. But so some news still in Spain, where former Manchester United and England defender Gary Neville has been sacked by Valencia after less than 4 months in charge of the Spanish club. The 41-year-old, who is part of England's coaching setup, was given his first managerial job in December. He first faced calls to quit after a 7-1 defeat by Barcelona in the Copa del Rey semi-final first leg in February. Valencia won 3 of their 16 league games under the former television pundit and 10 of their 28 games overall. And that's all the sports here on News 360. My name is Nana Kojafre. Good evening.